So I'm not sure if a lot of people know about this, but I started out as a software developer. I had my own startup as the CTO, and right around 2.5 years ago, when ChatGPT 3.5 came out, I noticed a massive shifting in the market. So I had a dev agency at this time as well, where I was the contractor for software development jobs. Right around when ChatGPT 3 came out, I saw a massive crash in the pricing. So two things, right? AI came out, pandemic, low interest rate also happened, and because interest rates were going up, people were not spending as liberally on software development. So, literally, I saw the crash of software development MVP jobs going from 100K per project down to around 50K, down to 10K, all
Yeah.
within a span of about a year and a half. And that was just such a shock in the market. And I noticed it, and I talked to people. Everyone was feeling it. So that's kind of the moment where I decided I had to shift away from software development, especially the types of development I was doing, which is like MVP, early stage product building, into something completely different. And that thing was marketing.
Yeah, so I mean, at this stage, I guess it's obvious in a lot of ways, right? But I remember talking
Yeah.
to you about this because we were talking about, hey, like, what has the impact of AI been on the business world and the like tech world? And you were like, hey, it's taking away all of the like outsourced MVP work. Right now, you
Yeah.
can, and now I think it's actually quite obvious. Like, if you want an MVP, you just vibe code it. You don't need to hire a team and spend a huge budget on it, particularly for something early stage. Maybe like later on, it makes sense. But there
Right.
was a massive market for creating MVPs and prototypes, and like that market's
That market is gone, not completely. There's like a gradient knowledge level, right? There's buyers who still don't believe that AI is production ready, so they
mm,
still hire developers or traditional developers to build these things. So like I'll tell you a story. Just this month, I was talking to a founder who had about $60,000 per month of payroll, hiring a dev agency.
mhm.
They got rid of all of that $60,000 dev agency, and now they're literally vibe coding themselves. It's
Yes, the shift is real.
The shift is massive, yeah.
Yeah.
This took 2.5 years for this founder to build up enough confidence and for the tooling to be mature enough for them to literally do this. This founder is not technical at all, but now they can. They can just vibe code their own tools.